Hello? Oh, I have my microphone disconnected. That's why I shoot. Let me connect my microphone real quick. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Testing. Alright. So, basically, I was doing some testing on my phone. I was gonna like live stream making a pizza, bro. But I ended up getting overwhelmed. But I did make the pizza. So here it is. Here's the pizza. It's alright. It's about what you would expect from like a Walmart pizza. But also, wait. Look at this, look at this. Boom! Basically, hang on, wait. So, basically my internet was out for like it was like 10 hours. It was the whole building. It's like internet got cut out. It was kind of crazy. And so, I just had no internet until about an hour ago. Everything came back up and everything. So, because of that, I wasn't able to do any development and stuff. So I had to code in this. This isn't actual code though. This is just like a baseline that I can just like copy paste, so I don't have to write that later on. But I will have to write a lot. I will have to write a lot more, and that's for the plugin. But actually, let's go ahead and open up Studio as well. Yeah, we have this whole to do. I was working on a bunch of it, so I was able to fix some of it. Right now, I'm on equipping weapons and tools and stuff. Doesn't destroy. I have an idea on why that is, because I'm testing different things. But yeah, that is an error that's popping up right now that I gotta fix. And yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go get a cup of milk and a coconut. I'll be right back. Alright, so we got a big cup of milk. And we got a coconut. We got a coconut, bro. Another coconut. Coconuts are like the craziest things ever. I think, honestly, I think they're drugged. I think they're drugged because they're good. Unequipped weapons don't destroy. So yeah, let's see if Studio opened up yet. Oh shoot, I forgot to click it. We're gonna be here for another 10 hours. Oh. This thing is taking a long time. But yeah, let's go ahead and pull up some music as well. We're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here for a while. Yes. But yeah, I was planning getting all the bugs done. I need to get those bugs out of here, bro. Out and away, out and away. So we're gonna be grinding. Basically, I'm gonna be grinding my life away for this development process. But that's expected though. That's expected though. So I'm fine with it. You know what it is. It is what it is. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. And if you're wondering, no, like never mind. So yeah, let's see what we were on. Unequipping weapons does not. So basically, I'll kind of do a little preview of what's going on right now. Very interesting, very interesting. So yeah, if I were to say, oh yeah, there's another thing weird that's going on, like let's see. So actually, I want to see what's going on the server. I want to go see what's going on the server. Because it looks like it's trying to like equip multiple things. I'm not exactly sure why that is. It says, yeah, I'm trying to equip an adamantite greatsword. Let me check what the value for equipped is on default. So for some reason it is equipped. That's so interesting. I wonder why it's equipped. I wonder why. Because it shouldn't be. What is the other one? Dragon Knight Axe. It's also equipped at slot 1. Let me double check that that's just not like a random thing. So I'll check this, or this one is though. I'll check this values. Default, equip slot, it should be 0. Yeah, it is 0. So yeah, that means that something weird is happening. And it's equipping those things when it's not supposed to. And it's saving as equipped, which is even weirder. It probably means that the unequip system is kind of being broken. You know, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to external equipping. It must be something here. Let's see. So what is the problem? So we're unequipped by ID. All I did was add this, I believe. And it glitched everything out. Which I'm very confused about, but let me comment it out and see what happens now. Let me see what happens now. I'm very confused, very confused. But yeah, it is a problem that there's multiple things equipped, because that should not be occurring. But you can see when I unequip it, does it even... So let me check on the server. Let me check on the server if I even unequipped it. So it didn't fire to the server, I don't believe. Let me check over here. Entity C4 Zombie Slayer. Or wait, no. I gotta go to players. Inventory. Iron Sword values. Default equipped slot. And it's still 1. That's so interesting. Maybe, isn't this supposed to be true? I feel like this is supposed to be true, return true. And then maybe it's like return false at the end. Let me see if this will help anything. Because I'm pretty sure how I set it up was like it's supposed to like return true if it was correct. I don't know though. I don't think that's gonna, yeah, bruh. Of course not. Of course not. So let's see. So in the save load, where is everything being equipped? I'm pretty sure it's from the inventory. Inventory. Handler. Like, let's say... Favorite item. So I guess technically it doesn't really matter what it returns because it's just being called right here. If not item object, then unequip item. Unequip external. So yeah, let's see what happens here. This is a really weird bug. I don't know like what's causing it, but I kind of wanted to go over this too. Okay, so we're equipping all of these. So I'm wondering why these are being printed as equipping. Because they're not equipped. They're not even being equipped. Let me check the save load system. Maybe it's something weird I did with the save load system. It might be something weird I did with the save load system. Loaded inventory. Player respond adding to entities. I'm not exactly sure. Child removed. So we're adding it here. I mean, this is like all just like server data random. Like, I don't even know if I should be doing this stuff, I won't lie. Maybe this is not the best thing to be doing. But what is player? Save player data. Where is this being called? Get player ID. Convert inventory to I. So yeah, none of this stuff even uses like that whole ID stuff, or like the save players thing. This was like an OG system because like I was watching like a weird tutorial, and now I feel like it's not like very good for me because well, a lot of this stuff isn't actually what I need. Like this isn't good. This isn't good, but it kind of is good. It's just I'm just wondering because oh my gosh. Yeah, I wrote this, so much of this stuff like years ago, and it's like not good. None of it is good. The good thing is that I can tell that it's not good, but like the bad thing is that it is not good. So yeah, okay. So all I need to do is figure out where I'm equipping items. Where am I equipping items? So I'm adding items. So let's look for child added. Child added. Let's look for every time I'm using child added. And the reason I would do that is because connect. Shouldn't this be capital? I guess it doesn't really matter. Script.child added. What? This is weird. Alright. Inventory added item. Change made to this. So no, I mean that's not what I'm looking for though. What is this for? Item notifier. I mean yeah, that's that. Child added. Await item loaded. Inventory added item. And this is in the inventory script. I wonder if it's here. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. So yeah, we're passing. If nothing, then so that's basically just checking if it's if the amount or the item itself is nil, then it's gonna destroy the item from the inventory, I think. And I mean, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Like, it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, like, what is this? Animate. What am I looking at? Oh, this is like one of the default systems. How many times am I using child added? What is this? Atomic binding? Is this not a built-in code? Yeah, I didn't write this. This is like a built-in Roblox thing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Is this also? Yeah, this is also. Brother, what is this? Are these all just built-in? Oh no, these are the animator files for all my little NPC dudes. Yeah, bro, I mean, it exists, of course, but yeah, it's not what I'm going for. It's not what I'm going for. See, I'm not gonna find it here. Where's the equip? So equip external function. I just need to find where I'm requiring it. Maybe wherever I'm printing currently. Let's see what, like, this is being printed. So it's being printed here. Currently trying to equip. So why is it trying to equip? So where is equip being fired? Equip is being fired by deactivate. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. How do I do this? So I could connect it to this. What arguments does equip use? I kind of want to do a provided slot. Okay, that's easy. So I'm gonna do is a function. I'm gonna do a wrapper function basically. That's just so I can do a print before and do print from deactivated. That way I can tell where the event is coming from. Print from deactivated. And of course there's like the debugging with this too. I don't know really like how to use it, honestly. I mean, I'm pretty sure you just like put it down. You know what? Maybe I'll try testing it out. So I'll see where it's coming from. Or no, I can't really do it though. Not in this scenario. It doesn't make sense in this scenario, I don't think. So I'll do a. Wait, why did I just do a double print? That's kind of weird. Yeah, like this. What else? Where else are we being printing? Equip. That doesn't help. All these are like equip. Okay. So I know this one though. So print from equip event. Where else are we firing equip? I think it's just those two. So yeah, let's go ahead and run it, and then what we're gonna do. Oh, that's right. I gotta put a little message in the Discord. So where is the print coming from? From equipped event. Okay, it's from equipped event. Oh. Alright, we're back. So from equipped event. So it's all from equipped event. That's good to know. That's good to know. So where's equipped event being fired? Equip event fire. Equip event control F. From player added item object. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close all scripts except close other tabs. Yeah. And so I need to figure out why equip event, let's see, so player character added. Item object. Where's the script at? I'm gonna show an explorer. So this is the inventory slot card. And this is on the equip button. So this already has an item object by now, I'm pretty sure. And so it's checking if it's or let's see, so I'm gonna do a print from here, exclamation marks. That way I can tell if it's coming from here. If it's coming from here, that's kind of interesting. Player character added, connect. So nothing is from there though, nothing is from that print. I don't even know what this does, honestly. I mean, I'll keep it because I don't know what it does, but yeah, I mean, what does this do? When the character, oh, it's probably when like I die or something. It's when I die, like it equips the items again or something weird. But I mean, let's see. Yeah, so that's what it's doing right here. It's checking if it's equipped to a slot, then when I die, it's gonna reset the thing, yeah, so. It's not from that though, it's not from that though. So equip event, where else is equip event being fired? So this is where it connects to. And that's the only other time, so basically it's probably being called from external. So we're gonna look for events, or events.equip. I don't think it's a remote event though. Was it? Or it is a remote event. No, it's a bindable event. So it's probably from a local script that the equip is being fired from. I would assume it's from the inventory though. It's from the inventory. So I have to check the inventory system. So let's go ahead and come over here. Starters UI, screen GUI, inventory UI. And we're gonna go into the inventory system. Basically, and it should be somewhere here. It should be somewhere here. .events equip. So yeah, .events.equip. Oh wait, no, so this is exactly where I was. So it's not here then, it's not here. But it should be, So is there a different inventory system script? I don't think so. Yeah, this should be like the only one. There is like the server script. But I have it disabled. I don't even remember what this does. Oh, this is for like, yeah, that's like a weird system I had. See, I'm not sure. That's the life though. I mean, you know, I never really like when I started making this game, like it was just like build system after system, and like I wasn't looking long term, and so yeah, bro, I need to be thinking more about long term systems, because this is pretty bad. This is like pretty bad. I wonder if it's this. card.event. I think it's this. I think it's this. So where is the equip event being fired? Right here. I'm gonna do a print. I think it's this. So print firing from here! Exclamation marks. I think it's this. We'll see. Yeah, it's here. Okay, nice. That's good. We found it. We found it. So now that we know where it's coming from, we gotta figure out how to fix it. So we know it's here. We know it's here. I'm gonna add a bunch of lines here to do fix system somehow. I actually need to figure out where each script I need to work on is so that I can easily come back whenever I need to. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set up a thing for like exclamation mark to do. So whenever I search for exclamation mark to do, I can easily find whatever I'm looking for. Like from over here maybe. And that would also be around here too. Let's see, what else do we need? An exclamation mark thing on inventory moved item. I don't know. So the problem is where am I doing the unequipping? The unequipping system isn't working at all. Like it's like completely glitched, completely bugged. So I need to figure out wherever I'm. So yeah, let's say I have my things and everything. I unequip it. What happens? From deactivated, unequipping. So this is in the equip script on line 373. Deactivate. Equip provided slot. And then unequipping from HUD UI. That's good, that's good. But it's not unequipping from the inventory. That's bad. That's bad. So let's search for unequipping from HUD UI. And let me figure out where. So yeah, right here where I'm unequipping the. I might have accidentally removed a line of code that unequips. I must have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull open a previous version of the system. So I'm gonna open up I'll just do open from, let's see, open from file, and I'm gonna open an old version of the game. This is a good reason to have backups. So what would be a version I would like? Today is I think 14th would work because that was before all this stuff I was working on. So I'm gonna open up a backup from the 14th. Today is the 21st, so that's kind of what we're working with right now. But yeah, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back to here, right here. So I'm gonna search for this line of code, Control C, and I'm gonna search in here for this line of code. It actually doesn't exist. That's interesting. So what about this one? Because this one will exist. It doesn't. Really? That's interesting. Maybe it's not fully loaded. Let me find where this is. So show and explore. And yeah, okay, it's right here. So I know where to find that. So replicated storage, UI elements, HUD UI. Wait, what? This is a super old version. Wait. Oh, this was last year, third. Oh, bruh. Okay, I opened a way too old version. Alright. We will read. Yeah, this is a super OG version. I was wondering what was going on, but yeah, 2025. That was last year. 2026. So this is probably, I guess, the most recent. I need to sort by date modified. So it would probably be this one. I guess it would be this one, because this one will have like everything I need. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and close this and don't save. I don't want to save anything on backups. But yeah, that means that none of this stuff was done by last year, which means I didn't have an inventory system. That's kind of funny to think about. Or maybe I did, but it just wasn't that good. I don't remember. Yeah, there we go. This is a more... What the heck is wrong with my... There we go. I don't know what was happening there. But yeah, so this is a version of the game from a few weeks ago. A few months ago. So we're gonna go ahead and search for that same line. Okay, there we have it. And I'll just go ahead and pop it open. And we want to be on line 260, so we'd be around here. Let me find out if this exists. Let me find out if this one exists. It doesn't, okay, but this one does maybe? This one does, okay, so it'd be right here. And then I implemented this thing right here. Deactivate fire. What is deactivate? What is deactivate? Deactivate is the... Deactivate equip on item equipable type. Deactivate equip. Let's search for that actually. So maybe... Okay, so that makes it kind of clearer. I'm gonna keep the... Is this a backup? I'm working on the backup right now. Okay, I gotta undo what I just did. I will copy this though. And then I gotta search for wherever I'm using deactivate equip. It's gonna be probably here, probably here. Not here. Ah. So I'm firing it. What is this though? Where am I getting this? This is all in the same script. This is all in the same script. So I guess where am I like? Let's check the backup. Let's check the backup. So it's the same thing. Maybe it's this. You know what? It'd probably be this. It'd probably be this. So it's probably here, and it'd be external. So Control F on this. So equip hotbar. Fire nil. So this is the backup version, and where is it? It's right here, so it's this. And let's search for it over here, so it's right here. So it should be firing nil right here. It should be doing this. It should be, and this is exactly what I need. So I'm gonna do another exclamation mark to do check if this is running. And I'll do a print unequipping. And I'll maybe say like from equip UI script. An equip UI script, where is this? Show and explore. This is in the inventory, okay. Yeah, this is something. I don't think did it ever print? What did I say as a message? Did I say from equipped event? Unequipping exclamation mark. It's actually never stated. So this is the unequipping though. What about the equipping? What about the equipping? Activate, it'd probably be right here. But you know, I do need to check. So I will put a print here as well. So I'm gonna do a print exclamation mark to do check if running print I'll do like a testing v1 equipping, and then I'll just add the name item object dot name. I'm so confused on why there's so many items in my inventory that need to be equipped, and I'm also wondering why they're not equipped. Why are they not? And I mean, So testing V1 only fired for the iron sword. Everything else didn't run from there though. Testing V1 only ran for the iron sword. That means everything else is being equipped from a different area. Which is weird, which is really weird. Unless it's because of maybe it is because... No, but there's no guard clause though. There's no guard clause. So whatever is a guard clause is preventing that. But it's also firing from here, which is... Where is that printing from? So it's from here. What did I do wrong? What did I mess up? I must have messed something and then... You know, it'd probably be... Oh no, but I think I did this all off stream is the problem, so I can't look back either. Dang it. So what do I do here? What do I do here? Firing from here, from equipped event. From equipped event, fire from here, equipped event. Testing V1 equipping. Dang it. This isn't good. This is not good in the slightest. Not good in the slightest. Unequipping weapon doesn't destroy. Why doesn't it destroy? So yeah, let's figure out. Okay, let me try actually unequipping my weapon and seeing why it's not running. So it should at least run this. It should at least run this. And if it doesn't, then it means something is blocking it. And that's probably the reason why we're breaking. Whatever is like messing that up. So okay. Wait, so it ran though. It ran though, which is making me confused because that means that equipped slot card, set item fire nil card. That's so weird. Okay, so does that mean that we're actually unequipping from the client though? Because it should fully unequip from there as well. Oh, it does, it does. So why isn't it unequipping from the server then? That's the real question then. So whatever is supposed to be unequipping from the server isn't being fired. The server unequip isn't being fired. So yeah, we gotta figure out where's the server getting the unequip call. There should be a remote event, maybe a remote event, because yeah, this is a bindable event and it might be somewhere here. It might be somewhere here. Hopefully I can find it here. Equip event fire. So we need to find like a fire server. No, that's not what I'm looking for though. Equip it. Okay, it would be here then. So right here, equip event, get item ID, slot number, item object name. And this is the equip script from the button. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a !2 do, and I'm gonna say, check if this is running. Yeah, print sending unequipped to the server ! And I'll add some lines just to show its importance, I guess. I don't know. We're getting closer though. I can feel it. Something weird is happening. If it's like a one-liner, bro, I'm gonna be annoyed. But I don't think it is. So yeah, it's never being printed. So something is preventing this whole thing from running. Let's see where this is usually being fired from. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy all of this, and I'm gonna throw it. Wait. If excludable equipped and not loaded. What is loaded? Loaded is a boolean. What is it for? But this is never being printed though. Currently trying to equip. Yeah, when I unequipped the. Let me double check it actually. No, this is good though. I need this. So let's try unequipping and seeing what prints. Unequipping from equip, unequipping from HUD UI. But it's not unequipping from the server. So I'm gonna do a print here. And I'm gonna see if this prints. If it does, then it means something is different, something is weird. Okay, so we're getting them here, but will we get it here? No, we do. So why isn't it running then? Because it's getting paused, it's getting stopped somewhere. So we're checking if not loaded. Else, is it loaded? Is it loaded? Print is loaded. If it's loaded, then I mean either way, like what does loaded even mean? This is like the worst code I've ever seen in my life, I won't lie. Yeah, I should not have thrown this stuff in a button, bro. I should have done this all in one script. So is loaded. Let's see what happens if it's not loaded, so that means that we're not getting to the is loaded part. Meaning somewhere here we're returning too early. Yeah, because we never got the is loaded print. So if not loaded, then this. Otherwise we do all of this. So let's see what's preventing this from running. Equipped slot. If equipped slot, print equipped slot, comma, equipped slot. What is equipped slot? We're also not getting. Oh, we are getting this though. We are getting this though. So no, we are running through this code. We are running through this code, but we're not getting. What is the equipped slot? The equipped slot should be 1. It should be 1. It should be 1. It should be 1. Let's see. It's nil. Why is it nil? Why is it nil? Where are we getting equipped slot from? Equipped slot. Well, equipped slot dot values. What is equipped slot? Yeah, okay. Equipped slot. Where am I setting it? Or equipped slot. Equal slot. What is slot? What is slot? Provided slot. Equip provided slot. Where? So this is all running from equip provided slot. Provided slot. And where is equip being run again? Not from here, it's from here, from equipped event. Was it from this? I guess it would be from here. From deactivated, so it is from here. It is from here. Okay, and then we are provided no slot is the problem. From deactivated, and I'm gonna print out comma provided slot is, and then I'll just do provided slot, and then let's see what this is. It should be 1. I mean, I guess technically it should be nil because, like, for some reason we're passing nil. But that's fine though. That's fine. Though, let's see. So when I unequip it, it's nil. Okay. Which means we should be unequipping. So let me check the backup again. So we're gonna go to equip script on the backup system. We're gonna go to equip script right here, and we're gonna go to the same lines, and we're gonna figure out what we're doing differently. So if we have an equipped slot, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna where am I calling it? Deactivate right here, right here. So I'm gonna do a. Oh, but this isn't connected to the network, is it? Is it connected to the... Will this technically run? Will this technically run? Because I don't think this game is connected to like a... Yeah, shoot. It doesn't have access to the data store. Oh, that's annoying. So I can't test it. That's fine though. That's fine though. I can probably just guess what I'm gonna do. Why am I requiring a equipped slot? If there isn't, shouldn't I be unequipping? If not equipped slot. Wait, what the heck? Why am I setting it to nil right here? Why am I setting it to nil right here? Why am I setting it to... What the heck? So what is this? What is this? Why am I setting it to nil right here? What is this? Why did I do this? I must have given like values like equipped.value. So this is never gonna run then, what? Let me comment this out. I'm so confused. Wait, why did I... Why am I saying it to nil? Okay, this is like the beyond the worst code on maybe even this planet, bro. Okay, so I unequip it, and why am I getting what is this? Equipped slot values equipped.value. Is this this might be just deprecated, bro, like maybe this code is just deprecated, maybe it's never supposed to run. Maybe it's not supposed to run. Maybe it's not supposed to run. Cause yeah, it was never gonna run because of this. What is this? What am I using this for? That doesn't help though. That doesn't help though. Why am I setting it to nil twice? Well, I'm never even... What's up, bro? What's up, bro? How's it going? Bro, yeah, right now I'm just working on a bug that's in the code right now. Bro, if you're wondering how the pizza went, bro, it's pretty delicious, bro. I won't even lie, it's pretty delicious. But yeah, this bug is bugging me. This bug is bugging me for sure. Like I don't know what caused it, but it's just breaking the whole system and everything. So I've just been working on it for a few minutes here and there. Yeah, it's taking it out on me, bro. I won't lie. I won't lie. But yeah, I keep moving though. I keep moving. Keep it pushing. And this is the backup. So yeah, like right now I'm like switching back and forth between like a backup version, just to see what's different. And it doesn't seem like too much is different, but apparently there is, because something's breaking. Something is breaking. Equipped slot equals nil. Hover queue equals true. I wonder what is going on here. So this is supposed to be the whole else statement. I know you can do it. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Big W's, bro. I know I can do it too, bro. You're right, bro. You're right. You're right. Let's do this. But yeah, it's gonna be hard for sure, because I'm not sure like exactly where to start. And I have to work through like a lot of the code that I wrote like a year ago, so it's very confusing to say the least, I would say. I didn't write my code super well. Like I have duplicated code a lot, which is really weird. Really weird, because I don't know why I duplicated a lot of this code. And honestly, it might even be worth it to like remake the whole inventory system just to fix this. But at the same time, I kind of just don't want to, because that'll take a bit of time. And I have more things that I want to be doing instead of this. So yeah, I'm just trying to fix the bug, put like a little band-aid on it, and then maybe like later on I'll make a whole new system. It would be like my third inventory system, but I guess that's what happens when this stuff gets super complicated. But yeah, I mean, if I were to remake it, I know for a fact I can make it a lot better for like long term. But yeah, until then, I'm just gonna be working on this. See, I don't know exactly why I'm saying this to true twice. Cause yeah, there's no weights either, so I think this is all just duplicated code actually. I feel like this is all duplicated code. Yeah, cause I'm pretty sure I do this all. Hover queue, set to true. Equipped slot. You know, let's see. Yeah, this is all duplicated code. I don't know why there's two lines of the same code. Yeah, this is all duplicated code. I have no idea why I did it. I must have actually accidentally did like Control Z twice, and I just never realized. And yeah, that's something that I would do at 3 AM for sure. So this was for sure like 3 AM code. But yeah, I guess that's what happens, I guess. Yeah, that's so weird. I was looking at like, I should probably be like walking through this whole system but yeah, I just don't really want to. Unequip from HUD UI. If item is handheld, then we're gonna unequip it. Is handheld. Maybe right here what I can do is fire this off too. I wonder if that would fix it. I don't think this will fix it, but we can see, we can check it out. Alright, so we have the sword. I unequip it. It does work. But is it fully working? Did I fix it? Let's say I equip this, I unequip it. So it's working. Let's try doing a tool now. I need a pickaxe. I need an axe actually. I can do this axe. So I equip the axe, I unequip it, and now it doesn't work. But it is at least firing though. It's firing here. Which means that we're firing off a... Yes, so I can just add this and it should fix that. Yes, I think we're onto it. No way, bro. It's because of your inspirational words, bro. Honestly, this is probably because of your inspirational words, bro. You're right, I could do it, bro. I think I fixed it. Maybe, potentially. We'll see. But I think I'm onto something right now. So to be completely honest, I'm actually not sure how the code was working before. Because, whoa, why do I have this equipped now? Alright, that was strange. So I mean, it's running twice. Why is it running twice? So we're... Okay, oh no, that's good. So that makes sense though. Because it runs through both, and basically if it doesn't pass this little check, then it just exits the whole function. So this is good. It's good that it's printing twice. And yeah, it means that it's going through here. Oh, it's not a weapon? Well, let's just go over here. And then I'll just do a return shoe over here as well. Technically, I don't really need a return shoe, but it's just for testing. So what I'm wondering is if I run it again, will it do all that blue stuff at the top again? I hope it doesn't, because by now it shouldn't be equipped items anymore. Yeah, so a lot of these, whoa, why am I getting equipped different items every time? Yeah, so let me turn off the game and then rerun it. I wonder why it's equipping like a random item every time now. So let's say I unequip this and then I rerun. Let's see what happens. I should have nothing equipped, but I don't know at this point. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I have nothing equipped now. Okay, that's good. That's good. Firing from here. And let me check my oh no, I did unequip them. Okay. So let's go ahead and try and equip a Orichalcum sword. Okay, we got the sword on our back. Let's go ahead and exit the game. And then when I rerun the game, I should just have an Orichalcum sword equipped. It shouldn't be a Dragonite sword. It shouldn't be this like a... Hopefully, come on, come on. Come on. So yeah, I equipped a tier 3 Orichalcum sword. Tier 3 Orichalcum sword, the red sword. Okay, well I mean, it worked. Let me check if anything else is being equipped. So, firing from here, firing from here, firing from here. So yeah, it only fired for all 3 of those. I don't know if I fixed it because it was doing the bug. Maybe it was like it had to flesh out the whole the corrupted items and then it kind of just fixed it up from there. I'm not exactly sure. Let me try this. So I equipped the Mithril sword, I unequip it, I equip the Astrolite sword, I unequip it, I equip the Steel sword, and then I stop the game and then I rerun it. Let's see what happens now. So I had the Steel sword equipped at the very end. Let's see what happens now. Let's see what tries to get equipped on my system. I need to make sure all the values are being set to what they are, basically. Okay, it worked, it worked. So let me see what's being equipped. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So yeah, it worked that time. I must have fixed it. I must have fixed it. Bro, this is so cooked, bro. I don't even know how I fixed it, bro. It must have been like a corrupted items were like still messing with it, and then once I fixed it, like they also just like cleared out maybe. But I think I fixed it. I don't know. I guess we can mark it off though. Yeah, there we go. That's life. That's life, I guess. Inputs are not used when the server is lagging. So yeah, that was another weird one. I think I'm gonna have to test that on the actual game though, so I'm gonna have to publish real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and publish, and I'm gonna pull up the game in the actual game. And then I think I can close the backup as well now. So I'm gonna close the backup version. Oh, I accidentally opened Studio. But yeah, no, that one stream, like, that I did on my phone, bro. I don't know how it got so many viewers. That's kind of crazy, I won't lie. Like, we instantly got, like in the first, like, 30 seconds, we got 40 viewers. That's crazy, bro. I was not expecting that. Honestly, I'm pretty sure what was happening was I was getting pushed to, like, shorts. I'm not trying to get shorts viewers, bro. I won't lie, bro. they're crazy people, bro. I won't lie. So yeah, we're on Shattered Regalia though. We're on Shattered Regalia. Alright, so I mean, yeah, so like when I was spamming this button, like sometimes it would just glitch out. So let me try and do some lagging system stuff. So let me just spam a bunch of entities and stuff. It's like, oh, look at all these entities and stuff. Oh, and I was debugging the movement system, and so that's kind of why they're all looking like this. Let me fire this off as well. Free up storage. PC is running low on storage. Oh shoot. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. So the lasers are also working. I can probably just like kill them like this, honestly. I'm getting healed by them too. Yeah, I'll just have the orbs kill them. Or I guess I can fight them as well. Alright, so we did a bunch of lag on this server, so let me try and spam this. It seems to be working. I don't know. Cause sometimes it does lag. I wonder if it's because when I dual wield. Is it when I dual wield? Let me try dual wielding and spamming. Let me try like abilities and everything. Boom, using abilities. Yeah. It's not letting me lag it out. I don't know what causes it. Let me try this. So I'll try equipping a Astrolite sword. And then I'll spawn in the... Whoops, wrong ability. Let me come over here and get my mana back. And then let me try summoning this orb thing in. And I'll spawn in a bunch of these guys. So yeah, it's still letting me unequip and equip pretty fast. M1 swing is kind of slow, no? I think that could be a problem as well. But the problem I'm trying to fix is basically when I unequip and equip a weapon, sometimes there's a thing where like it kind of lags out a little bit. I can't get it to work anymore, but the M1 swing, actually, maybe I could improve the speed on that as well. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I have to work on. There's a lot of stuff. But one of the things was the entities wouldn't move super fast, and I was able to fix that though. So entity versus entity combat should be a lot faster now, where like they're not super laggy. There are some people like this that are just like frozen though. So maybe I didn't fix it. I feel like I thought I fixed it. You know what? Maybe it's because of all these orbs though. I think it's because of all these like orbs around, and I think they're getting their pathfind stuck on those. So let me fix that as well. I think that's the reason. That could be a reason. So let me go ahead and leave the game, and I'm gonna go ahead and go into path F, and then I'm gonna unhide. So wherever I set the true view path, I think right here. So behave, or wait, let's see. Where is pathfind functions? Let's see. But yeah, the M1 swing, I could improve that for sure. And I'm gonna come back and do like a redo on some of the animations. I'm gonna have to do that for sure. But at the moment, I just gotta keep pushing, you know. So I won't be able to come back to those for a while. I still have to do all the sound effects and everything as well. What was I looking for? Path F dot. Would it be behavior functions? There we go. So it'd be somewhere in here, wherever I'm doing chase. I think it's in chase. Yeah, so let me set this to false. That way they won't have the visuals. So let me go ahead and publish this. And I'm gonna go ahead and rerun it. Sent message to publish. Perfect, so we're published. Let me go ahead and run the game. And hopefully we can fix the bugs. So yeah, the bug was, I think it was because the orbs were getting in the pathfinding way, so they couldn't like move around. If it was lagged, that would be pretty bad. That would be pretty bad. But we'll see in a second. So let me spawn in a ton of enemies. Let me spawn in my thing, my teammates. Let's go ahead and try and fight these guys. So yeah, you can see like they're not lagging around anymore. The hogs aren't lagging around. And yeah, I think it's because all the pathfinding orbs were popping up. Let me double check one more time though. So let me spawn in a ton of these guys. And let me try. Oh crap. I might have spawned in too many. I'm just gonna stay here and start spamming out the allies. So no, they are freezing up. They are freezing though. So I'm wondering if that's because of the pathfinding, or is it just because some other reason. Let's see. See, I'm gonna keep spawning in allies. Okay, and then I'm gonna spawn in a ton of enemies. So yeah, some of them are still frozen. So I must have not fully fixed the system, because yeah, some of them just still keep freezing up, and like they just don't move around. So I guess I gotta still work on the pathfinding system. I must have fixed it a little bit, but yeah, overall there's still like they just freeze up. They just freeze up. I wonder why that happens though. They just like stop moving. Let me spawn in a ton of guys as well. Yeah, like they just freeze. They just freeze. Is it because they're inside of each other and they can't move because their pathing is stuck inside of each other? Maybe is it that? Is it that? No, because these guys like aren't even inside of each other and they're like frozen. So let me see if I can try and figure out like what's causing this issue. Like when they it's like when they're like looking at each other, they get frozen. They get frozen. Why do they keep getting frozen? If I can fix it though, it fixes for all entities. So let me just watch this guy. I'm gonna just watch this guy and see when he freezes. Okay, he's not frozen. He's not frozen. Is it when he attacks? No. I'm not sure what is causing. So yeah, this guy froze. Why did he freeze? Oh, I wasn't watching. And then when I get close to them, they unfreeze. So it doesn't really help either. But like, yeah, this guy's been frozen for a long time. I wonder why they freeze. Why do they freeze? So yeah, this guy froze again. But it doesn't really freeze up when there's like a few of them. It's just when there's a ton. I just walk up to them and then they unfreeze as well. Maybe not though. Yeah, so like it's when I walk away from them they like unfreeze or something. I'm not exactly sure. This is so strange. This is so strange. But yeah, like these ones have been like frozen for like this whole game. So whatever it is, I have to fix it for sure. So it is a let me see if I can replicate it on the client. But yeah, I guess that one issue with like the equipping and unequipping the weapon, I don't know what happened, but it seems to be like sorted out, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it is, but from what I could see, like they weren't like it wasn't like freezing. It does seem to happen when I'm playing with other players though, so maybe I have to test it like in a server system. I'm having a lot of work creating my inventory system, UI, and script. I'm going crazy. Bro, GG, no way, bro. Yes, sir. Bro, you gotta show me, you gotta show me. No, that's actually awesome though. But yeah, like inventory systems, as you can see, bro, if you get them wrong in the beginning, bro, you're kind of cooked, because there's like a pretty big chance you're gonna have to come back to it. So just make sure you're thinking about like how to implement it for the future as well. I guess that's my only tip, bro. That's my only tip. Everything else, bro, I'll leave it up to you, bro. That's like the most fun part. Like you can do whatever you want, honestly. You just gotta make sure that you can understand the stuff that you're making. So yeah, I guess another tip, bro, don't write code at 3 AM, bro. Yeah, that stuff is cooked, bro. See, I can't get the error to happen again. Like these guys aren't freezing up really. I wonder why they were freezing though. So yeah, none of them are freezing. Let me try spawning in a ton of them. Let me see if I can lag up the game like this. So now I got like 50 of these guys. Yeah, I mean, none of them are freezing anymore. Yeah, I can't fix it. Yeah, doing these is new for me. That's why the difficulty, bro. That's fair, bro. That's fair, bro. Yeah, like when you're a beginner, bro, it's just hard. Everything is hard, honestly. But yeah, at some point, bro, you'll be able to make whatever you want, bro, and that's the fun part. That's the fun part, because you can literally do whatever you need to, whatever you want to, honestly. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way it goes, I guess. I still can't get these guys to like glitch out though. So whatever it is, like it seems like maybe I fixed it. I mean, I didn't fix it though, because like on the server they still do that freezing system thing, but it doesn't seem to be happening here. It doesn't seem to be happening here. This guy's frozen though. This guy, no, he's not anymore. Important thing is to have fun. True, bro. Biggest importance, bro. And good ideas. Yes, sir, bro. Bro, the ideas and fun is the most important parts, I guess. That's true. Because like, if it's not fun, bro, you're not gonna be able to do it long term, I guess. No, like for me, this is really fun. This is really fun. Like even hopping around with these like hogs, bro. Maybe it doesn't look that fun, but for me, like, I mean, like it isn't like I wouldn't say it's like fun, but it's like a point where like it's enjoyable to be like doing this, even if it's like not that important. Yeah, I still can't get these guys to freeze. I can't get these guys to freeze at all. So maybe it's a server problem. Maybe it's a server thing where like there's, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna check the server. Okay, I'm gonna rerun it and I'm gonna check the server output to see if it's something's going on with the server. It must be something with the server. Let me open up the game again, and I'm wondering if the game is frozen. I can't wait to see your full game. It looks like I'm gonna play it a lot. Bro, big W's, bro, big W's. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I mean, we'll see when the game comes out, bro. We'll see when the game comes out. It's gonna be a while though. But yeah, I really want to make it fun. I really want to make it fun. So we'll see though. We'll see, bro. Thank you. But yeah, I gotta get all these bugs ironed out though. I gotta squish these bugs, bro. These little roaches, bro. I won't lie. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. So it must be a server issue though. So I'm gonna open up the console, developer console. Is there? There must be like a way to easily open up dev console. I'm gonna look it up on Chrome. How keybind open up dev console Roblox. F9. Is it F9? F9. It works. Awesome. I'll use this. What is the inspiration for making a game? Bro, if you ever watched Sword Art Online, bro, Big W's, I like that show. Is that, what else? Like small games that I've played too, like, let's see. Yeah, the major one is just SAO, bro, I won't lie. Yeah, bro, that's like the inspiration, bro, I won't lie. Everything else is just like manga, basically just like mangas and stuff like that, just like anything that's like a kind of like a media with like fantasy type of stuff. That stuff is kind of fun to me. Of course, one of my favorite animes, bro. It's too good, bro. Honestly, like there's like those people who are like, oh, it's a trash anime, bro. Bro, they're lying, bro. It's like my first anime, bro. It's like the biggest goat, bro. Biggest goat of all time. So yeah, I can't get these guys to freeze up though. So maybe it's a thing with like the. So let me go ahead and try boom, boom, boom. They're all dying, boom. They're gone, bro. They're gone. All right. And let me. So let me check the server. Let me check the server for any errors. No errors. It looks like there's no errors. No errors on the client. There's this hotbar script. What is that? Let me try equipping something to my hotbar and seeing if there's an error with that. I need to get some fruits. So yeah, I did get an error for the local side. I don't know if it's an actual error though. So let me try. I'm gonna equip an apple or orange. Boom. I mean, it looks to be working. But I can't use the input. I can't use the input to eat it. Let me check the F9. Used item effect. Maybe I just have it. Oh yeah, it's this. Get item record. Line 27. Argument 1 missing or nil. 619. Line 619 of get from item functions. 619 item functions. Item functions. 619. Can I search for the line? Control G, I think. 619. Find first child item name. So there's no item name, I guess. Item use effect server. So line 379 on 379. Control G 379. Item object dot name. There's no item object name. Player events line 27. Player events. Player events. Line 27. Item use effect. Item data. Why am I passing data? Let's see. Item data. Yeah, I wouldn't pass data. Let me print out the item. Print item data. I'm just gonna print all the arguments, just so I can figure out what's going on here. Item. Well, I guess the only one that's like erroring out is this one, so maybe I'll just print this. Which makes me think a lot, and how I can transform what I'm thinking into an interface. This part is a little strange for me. Yeah, I think one of the most important things is to have a general plan for like your UI. So like for me, I just draw out what I want to make on an iPad. I mean, technically you could just do it on like paint.net on like your PC as well. You just need to get like a visual idea. That's what helps me the most, because if you don't have a visual idea in the first place, then it's kind of hard to like even like start working. But once you have a visual idea and you know what buttons do what you need to have, then all it is just giving functionality to those items that you've already made. So like let's say I'm trying to make like a system to like, I don't know, like a hotbar system. So like I need the hotbar slots. What else do I need? Maybe like numbers for like whichever button you have to press to equip the slot. And then just like that, I've already realized, okay, I need the functionality to put this number here, maybe even like to switch out slots and everything. And I mean it's kind of complicated, but like just like designing a whole process makes it a lot easier, I would say. Use effect item data. Yeah, we'll print this out. But I mean, that wasn't also the actual error. So I'm gonna publish this though, and I'm gonna figure out what's going on there. But that's a separate issue. That's a separate error. The actual error I'm running into is when let's say I try spawning a ton of these guys, and I spawn this in, and I start interacting here. I'm gonna spawn in a bunch of allies. This design part is very complicated. Yeah, bro. But once you get used to it, bro, it's as simple as drawing a picture, bro. Kind of. Maybe it's not that simple. Let's see. So is it because of lag that they're freezing? Is it because of lag? I don't know. Let's see. So I'm able to fight them and everything. It doesn't seem like they're glitching out anymore. I must have forgotten to publish the game. Maybe I was on an old version. I must have been on an old version. Because it seems like it's working. They're not freezing up anymore. No, oh no, they are freezing. Why are they freezing? Alright, so whatever's causing these guys to freeze, I gotta iron that out. Yeah, they are freezing though. And now let me try and figure out why they're freezing. So, is it because of like dead hitboxes like still existing or something? So these guys aren't frozen at all. But like if I spawn in more... Yeah, I'm researching a lot about this. I believe that in the not too distant future I will be able to... Yes sir, bro. Anything is possible, bro. Anything is possible. Bro, big W's. Bro, send me a link as well. Like when you're doing like a test or something, bro. I would love to be a part of that, bro. That'd be fun. But yeah, let's see. So I can't get these guys to glitch out. So I don't know what happens. I don't know what causes these guys to glitch out sometimes, but maybe it must be. So yeah, this guy's frozen. This guy's frozen. These guys are frozen. Is it because they're unable to access where I'm standing right here? Or is it because like a dead hitbox? I'm gonna check. So I'm gonna try and spawn a bunch of these guys in, and I'm gonna... So like these guys are frozen. Is it because of hitboxes? Let me spawn in some more enemies. Trying to get these guys to like freeze and everything. So like these guys are working. They are a little bit slow, of course, but like they're also like super weak enemies. But where do they start freezing up is the real question. Like alright, so I won't lie, bro. My troops are kind of piecing these guys up, bro. Let's see. So let me spawn in a bunch more of these guys. Maybe it's like dead hitboxes, but I will be able to check the client now. I will be able to check the, because there was a couple that were frozen. So let me go ahead and press F9. Server. We're on the server output. Okay, it's this. Humanoid is not a valid member of model. Ashlight troop. What? Get distance to enemy, and this is on the hog. So maybe it's like they're trying to target entities that are already dead. I didn't think that would be an issue. Is that the issue? There's like the issue of like a hitboxes. It is the issue maybe, because they're still trying to target an entity that is dead. And let's say I die. When I die, will they start glitching out? Because I hit 0 health. I don't think I'm technically dead though. Yeah, I don't think my player can die. How long have you been programming? It's been a while. So, it's been a while for sure. High school, like a, what is it? Probably freshman high school, I think. So it's been maybe like 4 or 5 years, bro. No, I've been on the grind for sure. So I've been doing programming for a while. On Roblox, though, I would say maybe like 2-3 years. Probably 3 years. Maybe even more than that. I don't know. But yeah, it just comes with experience, I guess. Yeah, I can't get these guys to freeze, so it must. I think it's probably like they're trying to target enemies that are already dead. Maybe that's the reason why they don't lag out until I spawn in my troops. So that's the error that I can't fix though. That's the error I can fix. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, bro. I'm a coding unk, bro. I mean, not even, bro. Not even actually. Because there's people who have been like coding for like 10 years more than me, and like they're crazy, bro. Distance line 144. So it's in the get distance to entity. And that's in what target? What clause? Execute state. What state is it on though? Hog state machine chase. It's on chase event. So it's on the chase. It's on the chase. So if I come over here, I'm gonna go to the hog state machine. Hog SM. And then we're gonna go to chase. We're gonna go to chase. Yeah, where's chase? Whoops, not over there. So yeah, right here I think. Is this the only place I'm putting chase? Yeah, it's right here. So this is the place I'm getting the error. So it must be here. Let's see. Is there any like timers I'm putting? Target equals nearest targeted by. I'm gonna go ahead and run this all on the local client as well, just to make sure it's not just a server issue. So I'm gonna do the same test where I spawn a bunch of my troops and then I'm gonna have them fight the hogs, and hopefully some of them can lag out, because that would help me figure out what's going wrong. No, did I run out of... Did my internet cut out again? Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay. So let me go ahead. Oh, I'm lagging so bad right now. Why am I lagging so bad? I'm gonna reset the game because I think if I stop the game, it's gonna fix lag. I didn't believe it when they said it was better for me to focus on doing one thing. After I started developing my game, I'm starting to agree. Yeah, bro, doing multiple things at the same time is basically impossible. For me, it's 100% impossible. Like, I gotta do one thing at a time. Like, because if you leave one system unfinished and you go to like a new thing, or if you're talking about like different game projects, yeah, that too. Because you gotta keep your mind focused on one. Like switching constantly, you're gonna lose track of like what you're doing, where you're at, and everything. So it's a lot easier to like work on one thing at a time. But like in the coding aspect, if you leave something unfinished, bro, you're cooked, bro. You're cooked. Like you're gonna be like, where's this error coming from? Oh, it's because I unfinished this. Where's this error coming from? Oh, it's because I didn't finish this system. Yeah, I mean, yeah, at least like finish up a system before you move on to another, just so that there's at least no errors. And if there is, then I guess you just gotta go back and fix it basically. But yeah, those are the. Unstable connection. No way. Am I losing my internet again, bro? Hopefully it doesn't lag again. If it lags again, let's see. Why is my thing so laggy? I'm running like 1 frame a second, bro. I'm gonna turn on the graphics real quick. It's because of the terrain, bro. It's because of the terrain. Let me turn off the terrain, bro. So let me go to test. Bro, Roblox terrain is so unoptimized, bro. It's actually crazy. I feel like I probably shouldn't even be using it, but it's so easy to work with it, like to like make new terrain. that it's nice, but then like when you're trying to make something, bro, and like, or when you're trying to run it, bro, it's, bro, like the whole game just like freezes, bro. I don't know why it is. I guess it's probably because there's so many polygons or something. Your camera? Oh my gosh, bro. What is this, bro? Wait, I think I know what the problem is. I think my PC's out of storage. I think my PC's out of storage. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to delete some things. I'm not. What is this, bro? I think my PC's out of storage. Let me delete some stuff. Let me delete some stuff real quick. Let's see if this fixes it. Let's see if this fixes it. Alright, I'm to read my... Did that fix it? Are we chilling now? Not really. What's wrong with my camera, bro? How much storage do I have? I have 16 gigabytes. I don't know why it's saying I have no storage. 16 gigs, bro. That should be more than enough. It's not lagging though, so I think I fixed whatever. Alright, so yeah, my camera's cooked, bro. I won't lie. Is my audio cooked too? I'm gonna turn off my camera because I guess it's just cooked. Let me know if my audio is cooked too. But I mean, yeah, the game is running out. The game is running out though, so we can do the test though. What is happening? I don't know, bro. Don't ask me. If I knew, I would tell you. Bro, no, my PC is dying, bro. My PC is on its last legs. It's final straw, bro. Yeah, let's do the test on the client and let's try to figure out if the error is gonna happen on here. So, yeah, we got our whole army. Let's spawn in a few more TPs over here. I'm just gonna have them fight. Your voice sounded strange also with the camera. Bro! PC's dying, bro. It's not packed away, bro. It's going for it. Bro. Oh, man. It must be he's on storage though, I think. It must be. So I figured out the hopefully that should fix a little bit of stuff. But let's see if we can hear. There's one more thing. Oh no. Maybe I'll just mute myself too, bro. No, bro. Oh no. Let me know if you can understand, or I'm gonna send a chat. Let me know. Hello, hello. Yo. Yeah. Hello, hello. Return to normal. Nice. Okay. Let me check my camera. Okay, my camera's back to normal too. So yeah, whatever I did, I think it's because I deleted like a billion files, bro. And I got my storage back. Bro, my SSD was completely full, bro. Now we're kicked, bro. Oh my gosh. I gotta get an external SSD, bro. GG, bro. True, bro. True. Oh man. Yeah, that was an experience, bro. I won't lie. Okay, so now we're going to ship API. Let's go, bro. Yeah. And yeah, this is all just because the entity is already dead. So I'm pretty sure the errors are because we're trying to target an entity that's already dead, maybe. So let me see. So before, if not entity exists, let me do this. If not entf dot entity exists, and I'm gonna check on target, then return idle end. So this is gonna, if we don't have a target, we're just gonna go to idle state basically, and that should prevent issues where we are entity exists target then return idle end. And yeah, because I'm doing that, I don't think I need this either. But actually, let me test this first. I'm late. Yo, how's it going, bro? How's it going? Bro, so yeah, you just missed it, but like we had a whole thing, bro. We had a whole thing occur on this stream, bro. Bro, we got kicked, bro. No, like, the camera was like freezing and everything. Apparently the microphone was frozen. I couldn't tell you because I'm not listening to myself, but I'm probably gonna watch the stream back and figure out. I want to see what happened, because I didn't even realize anything was happening until I got the message in the chat like, your whole stream is dead, bro. No, that's funny though. That's funny. No, that's what happens when you ignore the warnings from Windows. When you ignore your SSD is basically full warning, bro. Yeah, let's go ahead and test kind of okay. Oh, so no, I don't. Yeah. So this is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. Yeah, this line should not exist. I will say maybe for the follow target. Let's see. Follow target. So I think it's in follow target though. It's when I'm trying to follow a target and the target is not existing. Where am I setting target? Yeah, so we're setting it here. So we'll do a check on here as well. If no target, then we're just gonna exit the clause. We're gonna exit, because we shouldn't be following a target if a target doesn't even exist. And hopefully that can help a little bit. But there should be some stuff that's not working. And yeah, one of the issues that I was running into, what was that one error? What was that one error that I was popping in? So yeah, the error that I was getting was humanoid is not a valid member, get distance to entity, chase. So this is also in the chase. Usually these errors only happen when there's like wait statements in between. So maybe during the chase, there might be like a wait statement that's like getting caused, kind of erroring out. Let me actually check. Let me check. I'm wondering if there's like a wait statement in the chase. There is. So after every wait statement, I gotta make sure that there's no like a. Or no, there is this though. Cast and path the target. Let me check here. Move with tolerance. There is a wait here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so this is basically just moving to each waypoint. Is there any wait statements though? The only one I could see was just, where was it actually? I think it was before this though. Behavior functions. In chase, there's a wait right here, but other than that, so chase does have a wait function. So if I come back to the state machine, here's targeted. Entity functions target. Yeah, I mean, target. So yeah, I mean, I think this should fix a little bit. So let me go ahead and publish this. I'm gonna publish this, and then we're gonna test this as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave. And then let me go ahead and test it. And yeah, we got the coconut as well, of course. The usual coconut, bro. I've been getting addicted to coconuts. What is this? Why is the top looking like this? This is the first coconut I've seen that looks like this. It's like already wet. Alright, well, either way, I'm gonna be drinking this. Alright. Alright. Coconuts are good. Yes. Alright, so we're in. We're gonna go ahead and spawn some of these guys. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and press 5. I'm gonna spawn in a bunch of allies. And we're gonna try and get it to break, basically. Alright, now that we've got this many entities, let's come over here and let's have a little bit of a fight. And hopefully we can have some of these guys start freezing so we can figure out what the error is. So let's go ahead and open up the log, and we're gonna go to the server and try and... So yeah, we got an error, but that's because of the orange. Okay, that's fine. So nothing's frozen yet. Everything's still working fine. We're not getting any errors, but I haven't seen anything freeze yet. So I'm wondering if I fixed it, or is it because I gotta keep running. So I'm gonna keep testing. I'm gonna spawn in a little bit more entities, and we're gonna spawn in a bunch of allies as well. So we're gonna go ahead and spawn some more allies, try and get the game to freeze. So these guys are frozen because they have nothing to path to. So let me see if there's any errors because of that. No, no errors, no errors. Okay, so we got our allies. This is our second run, basically. Let's go ahead and try and get these guys to lag up. Okay, we got all these enemies on us. Let's bring some of our allies over. Oh, they all stacked up in one spot. That's funny. So yeah, nothing's okay, but that's a server lag. But no entities are freezing by themselves. So I guess I must have fixed it with that. Cause yeah, I'm not able to like replicate the lag issue. Let me come in here and try and fight them as well. Okay, this guy's frozen though. So let's check the console. No errors though, no errors. But he is frozen. And it was like after the guy died, so let me see if I can try and unfreeze him. No, he's just completely frozen. So it's once they get stuck, they just get stuck. So I think it's a system, it's something with the targeting system, I'm pretty sure. I think it's something with the targeted by. I wish I could see how much he was targeted by. But he's just like completely frozen. And it's because in the follow target system, if targeted by, the number of target by is bigger than 0, he checks for nearest targets, entities in targeted by. Target equals that. I'm resetting the target right here if it's bigger than 0. But the thing is, I should be clearing out targeted by, yep. Somewhere, filter targeted by, yeah. And what does this do? For target, checks if it's existing. If entity exists and targeting. I don't know why I do this in like a weird system like this. I think it'd be easier if I just did it like this. If entity exists and targeting the model, then we remove it from the table. This is normal. This is normal. I kind of want to crack this one open. I'm gonna crack this open real quick. I got coconut everywhere. Yo, what's happening? Bro. Cracking me open a coconut, bro. Nah, I was cracking open a coconut, so I got the good stuff, bro. The good stuff, the coconut meat, bro. I honestly don't really like the flavor of it, but like, I might as well eat it, bro, you know? Bro, yeah. Delicious coconuts, bro. Bro, the technique? Bro, what is this? My camera glitched out again. No, the technique, what I was gonna say is, you take a skateboard and you smash it, bro. You just like boom. Like boom, 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 and it's gone, bro. The shell is destroyed. I kinda left it a mess on the ground, though. I was really scared. Wait, you think I'm like a psychopath? I'm trying to like kill someone or something? Bro, trust me. Trust me. I'm not evil, bro. Don't worry. No, my camera's glitched out though. Bro, whatever's happening to my camera, like, this is cooked. I'm gonna turn it back off. Come on for just a few minutes. Yeah, bro. Bro. If you're not eating coconuts, bro, you're not living life fully, bro. It tastes like trash, though. I mean, it doesn't taste like... Well, it doesn't even taste like anything is a thing. They need to, like, add flavor to coconuts. GMO. Grows with sugar or something. Is it RAM memory? RAM memory. Isn't RAM memory? I thought RAM was memory. If you're asking if my RAM is working, or if it's working, I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't seem to be. Because my whole PC is like glitching out every 2 seconds, bro. But yeah, I mean, the life of a game developer, bro. Okay, but yeah, let's see what the error was. I have an idea. I know how to figure out what's happening. Yeah, I'm gonna set up a value for targeted count, and then that reminds me, I gotta remove some stuff. I put some exclamation mark to dos. I gotta remove these. There we go. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we got rid of all the to-dos that I was working on. Cause yeah, we're basically finished with all that stuff. But yeah, what is the thing, bro? What is the thing? What is this, bro? There's like There's like slime on this coconut, bro. There's like slime. What is this, bro? No, I'm not trying to eat that, bro. What is this? Why is there slime on this coconut, bro? What is this slime coming from? Ah. Yo, I'm throwing that chunk away. I'm gonna eat the other ones, though. Delicious, bro. Not really. But it's food. You slime. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know, like, is this normal? Have you ever eaten a coconut? Is this normal? It's like slime. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. Maybe I'm gonna stop eating this, actually. I'm gonna stop eating this. I don't know where this slime is coming from, so I'm just gonna stop eating this. That reminds me, bro. I watched this one video. What's his name? Chubi something. The health guy. He made a video about a coconut. Some guy drank a coconut, he died, bro. I'm not trying to become like that. It's already too late though, because I already ate it, so maybe I will die. But like, that would suck. That would suck. Hmm. What am I looking at? I'm gonna close all this. I'm gonna close all scripts. So it kind of simplifies. Okay, yeah, I need the HUD. The HUD. Or do I? Or do I? I don't think I do actually. No. All I need is the... So right before here, I'm gonna do a thing so I can visualize how many people are targeting each thing. And all it's gonna be is model dot... What is it called? Model dot billboard GUI GUI, same thing. Dot targeted count. Dot text equals. And then I'm just gonna remove all of this because I just want the number itself. And let's see what this is. I don't know if I have to. I don't think I have to do a toString, but maybe I do. Well, I think when you set the text value, it automatically sets it to a string, so I should be chilling. And that way I can tell how many things are targeting each thing. And when something dies, I'm pretty sure this is the reason why they're like glitching out, because they have functionality to attack, but they don't move around. And I think it's because they're targeted by numbers more than 0, which shouldn't be possible when everything is dead, but it is. So yeah, what this orange thing, it has to go. I don't know. I gotta fix that bug soon, but the number isn't showing up. I think I accidentally... Did I not set the... Let me show in Explorer, and then right here, targeted count. Let's see where I put the position. I put position to negative 0.5. Maybe what I do is I put it at 0 and then... XY1. Maybe I've set its position to, instead of centered, because I'm pretty sure... Oh no, the anchor point is 0, 0. Okay, what I'm gonna actually do is I'm just gonna drag this out into the workspace so I can kind of see what it looks like. I didn't really want to, but I mean it's gonna make it a lot easier. Where's this thing at? Where's this hog at? All the way over there. Let's bring him over here. So the number is like right there. Okay, yeah, that's the problem. So let's bring the number to, I think the text, text alignment, I should put that to left. Y alignment center. Okay, I think that should fix that. That way I can watch how many things are targeting this guy. Alright, and then we're gonna drag this back into entity storage, and we're gonna run it. We're gonna run it. Alright. Yeah, lots of bugs. Lots of bugs. Rectick is lost. So I wasn't able to replicate this issue, but I'm pretty sure it's a multiplayer issue. So for now, I'll exit out, but if I interact with it and it happens again, I'll have to work on that. Ability used without pressing. I actually have never seen that happen ever since that one time it happened, so I'm gonna mark that off as well. Shift lock, change sprint potentially. I might do that. I don't think I'm gonna do that now though. I don't think, because it's not super urgent that I do that, so I'll just put this down here. Scroll on previews. That's also not like required. VFX lighting. I don't know what I meant by that, but I'm gonna throw these down here. So basically what that means is all I gotta do is finish this this mob system, and inputs not used when server lagging. Yeah, that's the same thing with this issue. I wasn't able to replicate it, so if I ever run into it again, I'll fix it, but until then, yeah. And what that means is crafting unique items causes warning. I actually already fixed that. I already fixed that, I'm pretty sure. Gear upgrading station. I have not done that, but that's also not something I need to do right now. So I think I'll do that after armor. And monster and accessory. And leveling up. I'll just do it after all this stuff, bro. You know what? Let's just throw it at the bottom. What else? Remove to do from generated script from plugin. Remove to do. Oh, I gotta do that. Yeah, that's right. Wait, no, I did this. I remember doing this. I think. Fix destruction of item when equipped. Destruction of item when equipped and crafted with. Destruction of item. I don't know what this means. I think I already fixed this. Connect different... Oh, yeah, these are all things I did a long time ago. So yeah, these are all done. So basically what that means is, once I'm finished with fixing this bug, we're going straight to the armor plugin. Straight to the armor plugin. Okay, so right now everything has 0 targeted. But actually, let me set up... I'm gonna equip a weapon that doesn't one-shot, just to make sure... Because when I attack them with like a copper sword, they should go up to 1 because I'm technically targeting them. Let me see what happens. So let me craft a low tier weapon. Yeah, iron sword should work too. I'll just equip the iron sword. When I attack enemies, it should set their targeted by to 1. It doesn't. Okay. So oh wait, I'm never actually doing it, am I? I'm never setting the text to... I don't think I am. Targeted count equals this. Maybe I am. Let me do one more thing just to make sure. T targeted by dot dot space this. And if I don't see a TB colon, then it means that it's not running. I'm gonna eat more pizza. I'm gonna eat more pizza. I love pizza. So it is updating, it is updating. It's just not going up because my system isn't working. That's good to know, that's good to know. What that also means is it's going to be very easy to fix the bug, I think. To fix the bug, I think it should be easy. It should be easy. Spawn a bunch of dudes. You can see the name tags popping up over there. And I press 5 and then I spawn a bunch of allies. And we're gonna watch the numbers go up. We're gonna watch the numbers go up because they should go up. They should go up with the allies that I'm summoning right now. Alright, so we got the maximum amount of allies that we could. Let's go ahead and start the battle. So we can see this guy is getting targeted by like 9 different dudes. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Let's just keep watching the battle. So you can see like which guys are getting targeted and which ones aren't. Like these guys are getting 0 targeted. They're all just like ganging up on this dude. What is with that, bro? Yeah, so I mean you can see like how many people are getting targeted and everything. Why is everybody targeting me, bro? Go for my allies, bro. Yeah, I gotta work on the targeting system, I guess. But either way, yeah, so like this one is frozen. But it's not because of the targeting system, because it's at 0. So I guess it isn't the targeting system. I thought it would be, but this guy's just like frozen, yeah. What about this guy? He's at 0 too. He's also trying to move, I don't know. Maybe this guy just glitched. No, yeah, so some of them don't move. And they just freeze. So and they're at 0 too. This guy's at 0. This guy's at 0. And that means that it's not because of this. It's not because of this at all. The targeting system, although it's not that good, it is technically working. It's not because of that. And attack target is run from here. What I'm gonna do, yeah, I think what I have to do is I set the root transparency to 0.5 on here. I think is it here again? I'm gonna do the root dot transparency model dot humanoid void.root part.transparency equals 0.5. So it should become visible. And if it becomes visible while the dude is frozen, it means it's another movement problem. Man, I thought I fixed it, but I guess I didn't. It's because of the pathfinding systems, man. Pathfinding systems. It's always pathfinding, bro. It's always pathfinding. Maybe it's not always, but sometimes. Whoa, what's going on here? So yeah, same thing. I'm gonna have to replicate it too. Yeah, you can see like when they're trying to pathfind and everything too, which is kind of cool, which is kind of fun. And it's when they're like inside of each other, like they gotta like pathfind around each other. That's kind of how I wanted to do it. And it's good that it's working. But you know, like what I'm starting to wonder is if I shouldn't be doing pathfinding in these situations. Maybe it's better to like have a manual system instead of pathfinding. Either way though, I'm gonna try and replicate the bug. So I'm gonna spawn a bunch of allies. Oh, my game just froze. Okay, that's a really bad issue. That's a really bad issue. So something's gonna show up here. Okay, let's see what. That means the function was stuck on a infinite loop. So get all valid entities. It was this. Follow target goes to idle. Idle goes to follow target. If the entity does not exist in range, then return idle. If the entity does exist in range. So I don't know why that errored out. Yeah, that one's a weird one. Man, issue after issue, bro. What? Yeah, I mean, bro, whatever I'm looking at, bro. I'm cooked, bro. I feel like I've been working on this issue for like a week now. Maybe a little bit less than that, but like, how is it that I haven't fixed it yet? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it here, honestly. I think I have to come back to this another day. This is an issue I could fix in like another day. Same thing. Like it's always like these issues where like it seems complicated right now because like I'm just so tired basically. But if I came back tomorrow, I could fix this like in like maybe like an hour, 2 minutes, 20 minutes. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. That's probably what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a note of this. I'm gonna say pathfind system still freezes fixed. And you know what? Once we're done with that, So we have done 2 streams for like bug fixing, but after we're done with this final bug, we're straight on the armor plugin. All this stuff I will do after these systems. I'll do it after all these. I'll bring back the to-do for these. So yeah, we're gonna go straight to armor plugin right after this. And yeah, the pathfinding system still freezes. That's what we're gonna do next stream. Maybe I might even do it off stream. What the? Why did that double? Whoa, is this new? What's this? Why is it turning into a dot? I kinda don't want it to turn into a dot. Is this new? What's going on? Markdown, what? Save. This is a text file. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I did there, but I must have like accidentally turned it into like markdown mode or something weird. Maybe I did something here. But yeah, I'm gonna come back to this another day, but what this means is I can take all of this and I can throw it into previous duns. I can throw it into here. And I can also, so these are like things I've done already a while ago. I can bring these over here. So yeah, these are 3D models that I made a long time ago. I can mark those off as well, so I'm gonna put those down here because those were some of the earlier ones that I did. So yeah, our finished things, these are all things that I've already finished. The list is getting longer, and that's always good, What else have I finished? I mean, other than that, it's just like some random stuff like that. Yeah. Great. Shop system, yeah, I finished that a while ago. I'll throw that at the bottom as well. I'll throw it above here though. Oh, yeah, I guess these are different systems. Accessories. Plugin, armors, monsters, accessories. Maybe I'll make an accessories plugin as well. I'll have to think of add more here. Test. Yes, test. I'll throw this down here. What's up, bro? Sorry I'm late. No worries, bro. No worries. Bro, unfortunately, bro, I'm actually about to end the stream, bro. No, it's a tragedy, bro. But yeah, I mean, listen, bro, thank you so much for dropping by, though. But yeah, I'm about to end the stream because I have a couple things that I do have to... Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do it on stream. You know what? No. We'll do it on stream. Because I was going to work on a song. But I can do that on stream, actually. So yeah, I'll do that on stream, too. Yeah, because no, it sucks that you came right as I was about to end the stream. But yeah, I'll work on all this stuff on a different day, maybe even tomorrow. Okay, but yeah. But yeah, so basically what I'm gonna be doing for now is I'm gonna be working on music. Because I have to make a song every day, basically. And that means I gotta make a song today. And so I'm gonna make that right now. I can kind of show the process to how I make a song, basically. I'm getting faster. It's like for me, it's just throwing patterns until something works, and I spam a bunch of effects, basically. And then effects kind of carry. It's like did. So then I'll bring these out here. I'm gonna Control L to bring everything out. And then I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna bring them out, and then I'm gonna cut them off. I'm gonna bring these out, I'm gonna bring these out, and I'm gonna bring these out. What kind of music? Bro, let's see. I kind of just throw things together until something works. And I'm gonna kind of convert this into a plug basically. I'm gonna probably layer it with a multiple. So I'm gonna start it as a basic. So it sounds kind of weird, but if I bring this all down, loosen up a little bit, phase to 0, maybe a little bit. So I'll bring it just up actually. It sounds kind of weird. It sounds kind of weird. Something else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn it into a plug, of course, kind of like this. Oh, am I lagging? Am I lagging? Oh, no, bro. I think my PC is just cooked, honestly, bro. Am I lagging bad? Oh, no. No, maybe we will on stream here, actually. Because, yeah, my PC is just cooked. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I need to get